and meow from west of the roundabout at the Old Farm Studios in Hendricks County's capital, Danville, Indiana. It's the Here's Lilly pawcast, a pawcast for cats, by cats, about cats. The Here's Lilly pawcast is copyright year 2020, Liberty Pawcasting, all rights reserved, and is produced by Cat's Ass Incorporated. And now, here's your host, Lilly.
Hi, I'm Lilly, and it's time for my new podcast called Here's Lilly. Yay! Hi, I'm Lily Michelle Gilbridge, and this is the Here's Lilly podcast. And we're going to talk about things involving cat stuff. And
Lily,
what?
you need to look at the camera.
That's my producer. It's my human. That's Bob. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. And this is my podcast.
Lily, you have to look at the camera, baby.
Why?
Because people want to see you as well as hear you.
What? I don't understand. I don't understand.
See, okay, there you go.
But I'm here. I'm going to talk about things that us cats do and things that we don't like and like.
Why are you staring inside the drawer? Why won't you look at the camera?
I'm shy.
You're shy.
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to get over the shyness, baby, if you want to do your podcast. Lily, look at the camera, baby. Lily. Okay.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, but I want to talk about I like tuna.
Yeah, you do. You do like tuna a lot.
Yeah, I like wet food.
Lily, look at the camera, baby. Lily.
This is the Lilly podcast. Here's Lilly, and
Yeah, we know that, Lily. Baby, you have to look at the camera.
why don't we take a break and we'll come back? Here's my butt. And welcome back to the Here's Lilly podcast. I'm Lily, and as I said earlier, I like tuna, and I like wet food. I have a feather thing in the sunroom that I play with a lot, and I like it too. I sometimes like my humans. My one human, my mommy human, she put a chair. She put a chair in what they call the living room. I called it the scratching room, although they get mad when I scratch on things. But I do it anyway because I'm a cat and I do what I want. Was that Mommy?
Yes, that was Mommy. She was coughing.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay. But I do scratch things because that's what I do. I'm a cat and I scratch things. So I like to lay in my chair sometimes. I go behind the curtain. And Mommy doesn't like when I go behind the curtain, but I go behind the curtain just because it's just behind the curtain and I like it back there. Okay, calm down, it's okay. You can like behind the curtain, but you know that you're not supposed to be back there. I know I'm not supposed to be back there, but I like to go back there sometimes. And then I'll go into the room where all the sun is. The sunroom? Yeah, I guess. And I go in there and I play with my feather thing. It sticks out of a drawer and it hangs down. And I bat at it. And I pull on it and it makes a bell noise. And it's an awful lot of fun.
Well, what about the times when you get a hairball?
Oh, I hate hairballs. Any cat knows that hairballs aren't fun and all. But sometimes I get them, and if I get them, my mommy sometimes will rub my chin and my throat.
Does that make it feel better?
It makes it feel a lot better. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you're making me nervous.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you nervous.
You're just supposed to run the camera and the audio. You just shut up.
Okay. Are you going to talk about anything else?
I just told you to shut up. I told you to shut up. I'm doing my podcast. Anyway, okay, so you know I like tuna. I think all cats like tuna. It's what we eat. We like to eat that. We don't like our hard food a lot, but we eat it because we know it's good for us.
That's right. We buy you the gentle cat food, right?
Yeah, because I have a sensitive tummy and I throw things up a lot. Like a minute ago, before we started the podcast, I was just up on your table there, and I was eating a tissue.
Why were you eating a tissue?
I don't know, but I'm sure pretty soon I'll get sick. Yeah. Yes.
Well, okay, but you don't. There's no value in eating the tissue.
I know there's no value in eating the tissue. It's just sometimes I want to eat the tissue. You cats out there, you know what I'm talking about. You like to eat the tissues. You like to eat the paper. And I eat paper too. Because it's tasty.
The paper's tasty.
Yes. Yes, the paper's very tasty. Is that Mommy again?
Yes, that was Mommy again coughing. You heard her on the monitor.
Oh, is she okay?
Yes, she's okay.
Okay. Anyway, this sometimes. Oh, I tell you, this is something I'll be sleeping in my chair, just sleeping, not bothering nobody, and then all of a sudden, Mommy come pick me up and bring me out here into the garage, into the studio, where my litter box is.
Well, it's because we want to make sure you don't have to go to the bathroom.
Look, if I had to go to the bathroom, you stupid human, I'd let you know I had to go to the bathroom. I'd just go to the door. And I come out, I get something to eat, I get a drink of water, and I go over and I tinkle. But you don't have to bring me out here all the time.
So that annoys you?
Yes.
It annoys you a lot?
Yes.
Does it annoy you when I pick you up and I rub your belly?
Sometimes I don't mind. But sometimes it's really annoying because I get vertigo and I don't really know where I'm at.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, so right now I'm telling you things that I like and what cats like. All cats are just about the same on things they like and things they don't like. Now right now, what I'm going to do is we're going to take another break because I'm tired of talking at the moment. And when we come back, we may take some calls from other cats and dogs too, because we don't like dogs very well. I like birds. I see birds outside, and sometimes when they got the big door over the big wall over here, I go out and I try to get a couple birds. I brought a bird in once, and they didn't like that at all. My humans hated that because they had to get the bird out, and because I wouldn't move the bird, I just let the bird lay there and flop around. But they made the bird leave. Anyway, we'll talk more about that stuff when we come back. This is the Here's Lily podcast, and I'm Lily. welcome back to the Here's Lily podcast. I'm Lily, and we're talking about things that cats like and things that cats don't like. So we're going to take a call now. Do we have a call coming up? I think we have a call coming in. Hello, this is Here's Lily podcast. This is Lily.
Hi, Lily. My name's,
Don't you know your name?
yeah, just give me a minute. I'm not very swift on the uptake.
Are you a dog or a cat?
I'm a dog.
Oh, well, we forgive you. We know you all are a little slow.
My name is Fluff.
Your name is Fluff. Okay, we'll go with that, Fluff. We don't care if you're using a real name or not. So, what do you want?
Well, my humans also have a cat, and I sometimes, when I'm eating, the cat grabs a hold of my butt and puts its claws into it.
It's funny.
It doesn't feel real funny when he does it.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it because that's what cats do. We like to pick on the other animals because we're dominant. Okay, so get rid of that call. So yeah, we tolerate humans. We like our humans okay because they buy us wet food and they buy us toys and they let us stay in the house. But what we won't tolerate a lot of dogs. Dogs are stupid. They're dumb. They have no purpose. Sometimes they'll poop right in the floor, right? Or sometimes they poop right in your slipper. And we think that's real dumb because they could just go over to the box with the sand in it just like we do. But no, they're so dumb and stupid. They just would rather poop in your slipper. So we don't like dogs. We tolerate dogs some, but we really don't like them. I tell you one thing I don't like. I don't like mice. No mice. I don't. I'll take care of them for the human, but they're not real tasty. They're kind of gamey. It's like eating them. It's like, sometimes I'll puke up a hairball and I'll go over and I'll eat it again. I don't know why. It's just what we do. And that's what a mouse tastes like. It tastes like a hairball I threw up. Okay, so this is my very first podcast. I don't know a lot about what to say. My human daddy, he said I should go ahead and do a podcast because people would think it was cute and you might get a lot of views on it. But I told him this is all kind of stupid. And sometimes I get up on all the equipment and I walk on it and it changes things and he gets mad. Anyway, I'm getting a little tired now. I think I might try to go sleep a little bit because I haven't been asleep in about 20 human minutes. And I think that equals out to 300 cat days. But I'm not real sure. But we will have more of the Here's Lily podcast because I think what I agree with is I think that cats should have a say in everything because we're the princesses and the princes and these are our houses. This is my house. I do what I want. And don't ever forget it, okay? So, I'm Lily Michelle, and this has been... What are you doing? You're getting that thing closer to me. Yeah, if you're going to close out the show, we're going to do a close-up. Why? I don't like that thing. You get it away. Well, go ahead and close out. Do your closing. Fine. This is the Here's Lily pawcast, and we'll have more of the Here's Lily pawcast at another time when I'm not so tired. So, until then, I'm Lily Cat, and this is the Here's Lily pawcast.